Hello guys, how we doing? Welcome back to the Free Hammers. I wasn't going to do another video today. I was actually going to wait and wait till he's got a shirt on and all that, and we see all that. But a couple of other rumours have floated about in the last sort of half an hour, and I thought, well, just may as well do another summary video for you. And it's nice to keep talking to you guys. I love reading all your comments. So the main one, obviously, Areola sort of broke when I was doing my live show this morning. It's a player I've wanted, you will know that. Fantastic goalie, been brilliant for Fulham last year. Probably one of the best goalies in terms of performances against us last year. Very agile, fantastic shot stopper. His stats are really, really good as well. Like if you go and look him up, he's like sort of either third or fourth in terms of catching crosses, save percentages. So it's a no-brainer for me. I watched a couple of other guys' reactions, obviously Gio, and I agree totally with what he was saying. Listen, it's a no-brainer. It doesn't affect our transfer budget in terms of fee to play players. God knows what sort of wages he's on. We know he's on big wages at PSG, so we probably have to pick up quite a few of them wages. It's an option to buy as well, which is perfect. When people were saying that goalkeeper wasn't a priority, I was on here, for a couple of weeks, been saying, yeah, not now, but it will be next year. And now, as Gio said, and I've been saying for weeks, that problem is now sorted. And I think he's going to be a top goalie for us. I really, really do. It's a exciting signing, actually, a goalie. Because they are so important. We have got it wrong a few times over the years with Roberto, Sasarilic, to name a few. Randolph, not the best of goalies, and there has been a few times where we have got it wrong. But on most accounts we've got our goalie right. To be honest with you, Robert Green, Ludo, to name a few. Even Adrian, the first few years he was fantastic. So the other rumours about today that I've just read is Kurt Zouma for 20 million. Leaking by a few sources on the internet, and whatever source you believe, Mayo, Catch-Up, whatever. And it's rumoured that we may be looking at a double deal with Tammy Abrahams and Zouma for around 50 to probably would have to push up to 55 million. I reckon you get Tammy out of there for 35 million. I'm not against this signing. I think it would be a good signing. He's young. We're also linked with Nate Phillips for 10 million from Liverpool. And I suppose it's who you prefer out of Phillips or Zouma. And then you've also got to add in there potential of a free transfer of Phil Jones. These are just rumours. I'm not saying any of them are close or anything, but this... Zouma did have a massive reputation. He came over. He was, meant to be the next big, French defender. Sort of blows hot and cold. As I tell you, the best comparison is the player we've already got in someone like Diop. Diop can be an absolute monster on his day, look really commanding and domineering and pacey, and then other times he just loses his head a little bit, goes a bit wobbly, and then their mistakes lead to goals or really good chances for the opposition. But yeah, I wouldn't be against it. I'll be honest with you. If we can get him and Abrahams out of Chelsea for 50 million, that's a fantastic bit of business. And then you add to that potential. This is me I'm dreaming now, like imagining that Sullivan's actually going to spend some money. But yeah, if you got Zouma out, Abrahams, and Pereira, I'm going to be honest with you. I think I'll be quite happy with that. Adding Areola to that as well. Obviously, we do need more players. We do, and probably none of these will happen. But probably Pereira won't happen, Abrahams and Zouma won't happen. But if they did, that's hypothetically speaking. If it did, I think I'd be quite happy with that. We do need a left back. I agree with a lot of people that are calling for the left back. We potentially do need a centre midfielder, but those positions maybe can be missed this year. If you're looking at we've at least picked that up. I wouldn't mind a left back though. The centre midfield, I've got belief in Lanzini filling in if needed to be. Mark can do a job if needed. He's not going to set the world alight by any stretch of the imagination. I even think Fornals could play at centre midfield. I do, and I think he's got a big role to play this year. Fornals, as I keep saying. But yeah, the news is starting to get a little bit more, a bit more common now. It seems that maybe that meeting, the meeting that they had about transfer targets, it seems that maybe they might actually be starting to do some business now, and hopefully we can announce a couple of signings in the next week or so. It will make me so much more relaxed if we can. But yeah, I think that'll do for now. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching and staying loyal. If any news does break over the next sort of couple of weeks and 6 weeks leading up to the end of the transfer window, I'll be straight on here and giving you a video. Until next time, guys, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new around here. Come in your irons, keep believing. Let's go.